What is up, Coretics? In this video, I'm going to be discussing the top 10 fastest helicopters in GTA Online for 2023 in terms of top speed. Now, in the last video, we did top 10 fastest planes, and a lot of you guys wanted me to make a video on the top 10 fastest helicopters as well. Now, aircrafts do go faster once you're about above 900 feet, which are the conditions these helicopters were tested going in a straight line. And lastly, these top speeds are chosen based on Broughy 1322's accurate top speed testing in a controlled environment for every single fully upgraded helicopter, which is honestly the best way to accurately compare these top speeds. I will leave a link to his channel down below in the description if you haven't subscribed to him, and you really should subscribe to him. He is undoubtedly the king for vehicle testing for GTA by far. But anyways, let's get into it. Starting off with number 10. We have the Super Valido and the Super Valido Carbon, which is the helicopter you get pretty much included with the Aquarius yacht. Now, the Super Valido has a normal price of about 2.1 million, and the Carbon variant has a price of about 3.3 million. And they both have identical performance and a top speed of 148.75 miles per hour. Definitely a lot faster than using a car to get to a far location. Now, this is a Pegasus vehicle and offers no customization. Now, you can bring it into your hangar and change the color, but that's pretty much it. It offers no weapons or countermeasures or anything like that. Plus, it's one of those aircrafts where passive mode is disabled when flying around in it, so do keep that in mind. Moving on to number 9, we have the Annihilator Stealth. This one has a normal price of just under 3.9 million. And a trade price of about 2.9 million, and a top speed of 149 miles per hour, which is pretty good for weaponized heli. It of course has the stealth function, which when activated allows you to fly around completely off the radar. Plus, it has machine guns and the option for homing missiles or the barrage missiles. Now, I will say that it isn't all that pleasant to fly, if I'm being honest. It's very heavy and sluggish, kind of like the normal Annihilator. However, this one just has sort of more power to it, which is nice, but personally, I'm not a fan of the way this particular one flies. Continuing to number 8, we have the Sea Sparrow. So this one has a normal price of about 1.8 million and has a top speed of 153.75 miles per hour, which is the first heli on this list to break that 150 mile per hour barrier. Now, other than the convenience of being able to land on water, which yes, it's very useful in some situations, it also offers a machine gun or homing missile upgrade, which is nice. Next up, on to number 7, we have the FH-1 Hunter. So this one has a price of about 4.1 million and a trade price of 3.1 million. And it has a top speed of 154.25 miles per hour, which is very impressive considering all the weapons this thing offers. So it has the ability to drop bombs, plus it has machine guns, homing missiles or the barrage missiles, explosive machine gun turret for the passenger, and countermeasures on top of all of that. So I would say it's definitely the most versatile in terms of weapons. It's an absolute beast of a helicopter. Moving on to number 6, we have the Swift and the Swift Flying Bravo. So the regular one has a normal price of 1.5 million and 1.6 million for the Flying Bravo variant. Now, they both have identical performance and a top speed of 156.5 miles per hour. Very quick for a heli for this amount of money, but it is a Pegasus vehicle and offers no customization, so the only thing you can do, as usual, is bring it into your hangar and change the color, but that's pretty much it. Continuing to number 5, we have the Akula. This one has a normal price of 4.5 million and a trade price of just under 3.4 million, and has a top speed of 157.25 miles per hour, which is pretty good. This one has the stealth function, which once activated allows you to fly around the map completely off the radar, just like the Annihilator Stealth, even though the Akula had it first. But anyways, it also has the ability to drop bombs, plus it has the machine guns, homing missiles or barrage missiles, and a machine gun turret for the passenger. I would definitely say this is the best all-round helicopter in the game because it has the stealth function in combination with all of that. Fantastic helicopter, highly recommend this one. Next up, on to number 4, we have the Swift Deluxe. This one has a price of about 5.1 million, which is honestly pretty ridiculous. It makes it the most expensive helicopter in the game, and it doesn't offer any weapons or upgrades since it's a Pegasus vehicle. The only thing it has is the champagne in the back for the passengers, and a little more speed than the regular Swift by about 1 mile an hour, so this one has a top speed of 157.75 miles per hour, which is decent, but I still think it's just way overpriced for what it is. Plus, keep in mind that passive mode is disabled when flying this one around. Moving on to number 3, we have the Kanata. So this one has a normal price of 2.45 million and a trade price of about 1.8 million, and a top speed of 158.75 miles per hour, which is very quick. Plus, it's arguably one of the best handling helicopters in the game and has very impressive liftoff speed as well. It's just a really nice helicopter to fly. I absolutely love this one. However, it unfortunately doesn't have any weapons or countermeasures. It just offers some liveries and respray for the customization, which is pretty unfortunate. Definitely its biggest downfall. They could have at least given it countermeasures, but anyways, continuing to number 2, we have the Velatus. So this one has a price of just under 2.3 million and a top speed of 161.25 miles per hour, making it the second fastest helicopter in the game. However, this one is a Pegasus vehicle, so just like the other ones I mentioned earlier, it has no customization except for the paint colors when you bring it into the hangar. Plus, keep in mind that passive mode is disabled when flying around in this one as well. And lastly, on to number 1, the fastest helicopter in the entire game for top speed, we have the regular Sparrow. So this one is only available from the Kasaka as an upgrade, and that upgrade costs about 1.8 million, which I think is honestly a pretty good deal for this heli, and has a top speed of 168.75 miles per hour, which is just crazy, almost 170 miles an hour. Very, very fast heli. Plus, it has the machine gun or homing missiles upgrade and countermeasures on top of that. And the fact that through the interaction menu you can request it and it spawns right next to you in seconds, I think is just incredible. The fastest helicopter in the game spawning right next to you almost immediately. I mean, I think it's just awesome. I'm pretty sure most of you watching already have a Kasaka with the Sparrow upgrade and know it very well, but the fact that it's the fastest heli in the game on top of everything is just very impressive. The only thing I will say is that it doesn't take damage all that well and starts to smoke pretty easily if you're too aggressive on landing or getting shot by enemies and such, but even then, I still think it's very well worth it. But anyways guys, there you have it. Those are the top 10 fastest helicopters in terms of top speed in GTA Online for 2023. Definitely let me know what other top 10 videos you guys would like to see me do down below in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.